Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy XVI, where last episode, after a rescue mission of some curse breakers in the Weight of Command allowed us to save a couple more bearers from a grisly death, we headed over to meet up with Gav in his inquiries about Torgal's transformation, learning of Fenrir and its links to Shiva. Byron Rosfield then arrived at the hideaway while more political action took place at Twinside as Bahamut was ordered into action, with our uncle bringing money and information that led us to set out in pursuit of the injured Hugo Kupka into the Dalmekian Republic's desert. Let's say it's quite fast to cross all this, but well, we could have entered the whole section of the desert from up there and I didn't even realize. Back round we go though. I mean, I could chocobo it. Just interesting, this area, Saratina, has no music. And then instantly we get the music beginning again.
I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive. Let us turn back before we lose our way.
Wait, is that possible?
Stay down.
I mean, I can see. Do we get whooped back if we go too far into this end? Is it something that will calm down in time? I can't lose my way because I've got a map. Game over. Dead in the desert. Thing is, I'm partially looking for wherever this specially named monster is. This black mass. But if this isn't giving me any, like, negative, like, accuracy or something. I don't think it's a bad thing for me to keep continuing. Will die after I give the full amount of punches. Not before. Things don't look terrible out here. Stop, stop, it's dead. Never! More punching. We got some chocobos out here. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to get myself into a terrible situation. We're just continuing onwards without a care in the world. This is not a good idea. So I need 1,000 points for the upgrade of that one, which would be the mastery of it. So if the mastery doesn't actually upgrade it past allowing assignment to any icon, I'm thinking it does just do power as well, though, right? Right? You'd have thought so, but I could get that next to get an extra limit break bar. Seems like probably a good idea. The area this way is a bit harder to see through though, isn't it? Is there another enemy over there, or was that just the sound of that thing dying? Oh, Morgul's just having a great time on his own.
Those area's finest.
Of course, I'm that guy who just goes off in the middle of nowhere. The reason I came here is I kind of now just want to save. I'm worried about what's taking place in the directions I'm going. Is that the enemy I'm after? This is just a salamander. Oh, it's not one of those things, though. Okay, wrong attack. More punching must be performed. At least I get iframes using that.
Too slow. Titan!
Oh,
Try.
well, I go around the back of you, so it's fine. So this is not our notorious monster. Punchy!
It's over.
Good job, everyone. We found another one of these things, though we can't interact with it. A chrono lift is detected nearby. Okay, so coming out that way, found me one of them. That's actually called the Hand of Titan, interestingly. But nothing apart from that. So, back to the desert it is. We can go through the sandy sand and be completely fine. But to be honest, I guess I'm just now go down to there and then onwards. And I'm guessing I cannot jump down now. I've kind of passed that point a while back. It's hard to see, but we know roughly our direction, don't we? My God, look at Byron go! Can I really not jump down? There we go, from there I can.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Sounds about right. Let's continue pushing up the left side of the desert in the hope of finding our notorious mark. Also, we can see a variety of normal enemies in our path. No point in engaging. They're lower level than us now. I guess there's the point in engaging of getting more experience. So it's only that top section that's covered in a sandstorm. Maybe that's why we didn't find the thing, but it should be somewhere.
Have you lost your way already, my boy? The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Yeah, but I like killing things.
Haven't you?
Well, I knew that was going to be a trap. to be fair. A little too obvious, you could say. Don't you understand? I like to, in what seems to be like a leather type material, run around in deserts. Because that sounds like a great idea. I'm sure that my parts aren't sticking to my parts and being ripped off by the leather. I'm sure that's not happening. I can't imagine the amount of sweat that's being built up in joints. At this point in time. That is our notorious monster. It's an adamantoise. I think I should run away. This is the Fastitocalon. What level are you? The hell?
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
A higher level than I thought you'd be.
Let's try.
Oh, not at the right timing for the block then. I got hit by it all. I totally meant to do thingy on that and failed miserably. Oh, I didn't have that yet. Oh, bad play, bad play. Turns out the water traveled a bit faster than I thought it would, obviously. Yeah, I should use Limit Break first before using all that stuff I just did. Where did you go? Oh, hello, you're doing more than just landing on me then. Okay, obviously there was a bit longer use of that one.
Yeah, I needed that.
You actually get punished for getting hit now. I just used my counter for water things, so that's not a good idea because that's what he's going to use next. I really thought I was going to get that on at the right time then. Oh, I thought I got that the right time. Disappointed to find out ahead, though. You coming? Can't stay there. And boom. What? That didn't kill him?
I'll not be outdone.
I thought it would. Barely any damage. I have lots of fun with all the reactive abilities that we have that count as 2 Scarlatites. I could go back home and make like myself that special thing now.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yes, it should have. Right, with that fight concluded and the 2 Scarlatite gained, the actual fastest way to our location, when you think of it, is probably back home then from the entrance again. Right? Felling that thing is, did get me a level up, granted, but I can quickly make myself a new armor, power up a little bit more. Yeah, 3 counters plus the 2 different kind of counters I have for the multiple punches, so it's really good. I like Titan a lot. I'd imagine that most people go for a counter style though.
Back, are ya?
There's something very fun about it.
What do you want?
I want Drake Slayer's bracelets, thank you very much.
Should last you a good while.
Hopefully. I'm not making it to last me 2 seconds, that's for certain. That's for certain indeed.
That it?
That is it.
Fine.
Okay, so with that done, let's go forward again. Shouldn't be anything else for us to attend to. Alright, found our notorious mark. Back to the story. You went for big number style? What do you mean? These are big numbers. Big number of punches. Many punches. Tell me I'm wrong. Helldivers, ruins. I'm always surprised I didn't get a level up from that when I got 2 level ups from the A, but the A was level 38 after all. There must have been a much bigger experience benefit for the difference in level at that point. What kind of chocobos are you? You just red because of the tint? They are just a wild chocobo. Well, now I have to kill them all. I'm sorry, chocobos. So you did give some nice experience. I was just hoping that you'd give me, you'd be you or something, give me new drops, I don't know. Thought I'd check out what was going on with it. Trader and bearer, I take it, yep.
looked very friendly.
You have an inn here? Well, Dalimil Inn is a fair bit ahead of our current location as I weave in and out of the place.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
Nice little bit of shade to hang out in, eh? Not many treasure chests around, that's for certain. Wishful thinking aside.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalimil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
I've got a perishing thirst. I want some of this genuine lager beer. As you know, 15%. The highest amount of alcohol for the lowest price point. That's what he's after. Oh! I didn't mean to go off a cliff. Wait, I can get back up again, right? Okay, I can. So we may have a bit of issue to deal with first. I missed everyone! How much extra fire do I have to add to finish the job? Sprint when it comes into motion. Can throw you off being uncontrollable in that regard when it starts. It's not hard to maintain though once you've got it. Just hold down the control stick. What kind of, like, minerals does this water have in it to be that color? Like, is this drinkable? It's like... That looks like not good to drink.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then. Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
You can help a little bit.
Take him!
Try it.
Who's first? Oh, he hit me! Wow, I'm actually not holding up long enough. They're so weak! Come on. Oh wow, okay, I've not got the timing for that one. I'm trying to just counter it all a bit.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
No problem, Uncle Byron. Let me just burn this guy up to a crisp. All in your name and honor. Come on, get out from under there. Oh, he hit me. Maybe I should stop playing with my food, right? Well, I didn't get any food. Ow!
So far from home.
Uncle Byron ate it all.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive?
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Well, we could just beat them up as well, like to the point where...
silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Nom nom. After all, I just played with them, got hit a lot because I was like, well, I should probably work out these attack timings a bit. Joshua left his carrots yet again. Then I got accused that it looks like Sam's plate. I'm like, no, I eat carrots. What's wrong? Don't believe these lies. I like carrots. What's wrong with carrots? Once you go flat. Okay, cool.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the breadth of the twins and beyond.
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard, I heard. Got cracked skulls for their trouble.
No. The issue was there wasn't enough salt in the soup.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you. The least you can do is let us clean up in peace. I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
Why is the tavern shut?
Wasn't our fault.
Another fight, is it? Some people can't handle their drink.
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
It's just saying what we can't use any other smiths.
Furnace, get it stoked.
Right away.
Aw, man. In exchange for one great sword forged to the specifications hereunder, Red Rooster Trading will pay the sum of 1,000 gil, no less than 8 hands in length, weighted pommel, briar clam inlay, and serrated edge suited for cutting bone. I mean, they're using crystals at least. Interesting that it is decided to run away from Clive rather than definitely
Let me
meet.
treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you now?
He's pretty flush. I mean, the wonder would be why she thinks it's not worth mentioning at that point or at that time. Do you think she will tell Joshua? These are questions.
I need a drink.
Bet you do with your crystals to light up. Genuine cactor needles. Imported from across the sea. Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Okay.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of Cook's trough is when they want to lord it over us.
We're just looking around for any treasure chests we can find.
It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
Won't you come and play, handsome?
No. I mean, you can ask Byron. He'll probably just give you money anyway. Seems I don't know where he carries all this money. Is he not actually like quite muscly?
All your muscles so hard.
Well, I'd be happy to show you, provided I can afford it.
Someone's going to reach an epiphany soon.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
He lost his last fight. I'm just pointing that out.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalimil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalimil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Could just kill them too. Well, of course, are fast, but there's also climbing. Have you ever thought of climbing?
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Yeah, I could just hop my way up and out. Yeah, couldn't I?
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to. Whatever this emergency is, they've shut down the whole mine for it.
She's in a mine, is he?
Are you looking for something in particular?
That sounds troublesome for me. The Breath of Lightning. Reduces lightning rock cooldown time by 5 seconds. Also got the 1,000 Tables Orchestron. Why not? I'm here right now.
Here you are. My thanks.
No problem. Thank you for the Orchestron.
Crystal delivery's over. Get back to your homes.
But I didn't get one.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you? I was a fool to waste good coin on you.
Okay, wealthy noble. The Men of the Rock. We've got more information coming up at this point in time. The Men of the Rock are a private army under the command of Hugo Kupka, originally employed by the Dalimil Inn Parliament to guard Drake's Fang. The bulk of the force was co-opted by Kupka when he seized control of the Mothercrystal and has served him and only him ever since. Most Men of the Rock idolize their commander for his political and financial achievements. After all, few can claim to have been made permanent economic advisor to the Dalimil Inn Parliament and built a wealth worthy of several generations in a single lifetime. Multiple people to ask.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalimil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalimil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
You don't want to ask their own person, that's for sure.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return. Such happy times.
She had a story for us.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Light it, for
Sure. Could be the right ideas and all that.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
And the marker was looking this way then, but now it isn't. Ah, there it is.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalimil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Further knows.
Is Byron right or is Byron wrong?
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Further?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalimil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Which is...
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Gonna trust us less now that we're just saying this in front of him. Oh, where'd the people go?
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Unfortunate friends. Ah, the camera's going crazy. That'll do a bit.
Waken wins!
Hello. Would you like to punch me? I guess Byron said no to waiting. Who are you planning to attack? Is what I'm wondering. Get him up and knock him down, right? Really about to level up.